Welcome, welcome, my beautiful Capricorns. Brenda Tarot here with your general tarot and oracle card forecast for the week of May the 16th to the 22nd, 2022. So let's get right at it and see what we have here in your general reading. Keep that in mind. Not every single card or the energy they carry may resonate with every single one of you. If you want clarity, accuracy, and answers to any personal questions, that requires a private reading. All that information is posted below every single one of my videos, how to contact me. I am booking now into the middle of next week. This week was very busy. I've had overlap. I've had to really fit people in because I've had a lot. So that and my Reiki sessions are going really, really well. So let's see what we have here for you, my beautiful Capricorns. As I call you, my little achievers, you have been given the card the funnel. And it's a period of frustration and lessons to be learned. Now, when we see the shape of a funnel, the very bottom is narrow. And you may be dealing with a lot of information, a lot of activity right now, and you're wanting to see results ASAP. Well, we know that when we put anything into a funnel, especially if it has any solid matter to it, it's taking time, and it doesn't pass through immediately, not like water. So you may be dealing with energy and situations around you similar to this, where it's taking time to process, taking time to do the paperwork, taking time to get results. Just be patient, okay? Learn by these lessons of being patient, that often looking back, hindsight, when things take time, we've had time ourselves to process it, process other things, get involved in other things. But you might be a little bit frustrated, wondering and waiting and for something to happen this week. Now, it comes in with the Chariot, the Tower, and the Tower's been coming up for others as well, and the Eight of Pentacles. And you're going to be able to rebuild a foundation here, making choices and decisions, changes in your life that might have happened suddenly, but for the better. Okay, this is always the card I always say of resolution and solutions. Resources coming in, doing your work to rebuild something better. And you're going to do that because the Chariot shows up and says, hey, guess what? Pat yourself on the back for this great achievement that you've accomplished. Going into a situation knowing there's risks and consequences, but nonetheless holding your head up courageously and confidently and believing that you can make this come across and make this come out in your favor, and you do. So this is like getting public recognition. People are going to be noticing you now. You're going to see that you're leveling up, maybe in business or contact with other people. You could also be arranging to travel. You might be going on a road trip, because this usually indicates wheeled vehicles, definitely moving forward. And I think that you're going to see success coming in here with this Chariot. I always call him the champion. So this is a change that you're making for the better, working hard on it. Now, this could have been your job and your career, because the Eight of Pentacles comes in here too, and you're waiting. Maybe, you've put out a proposal, an idea. It's similar to the Seven, but you're working on it, perfecting your gift, your craft, your skills, okay, at work. And again, maybe taking an online course or going back to school to amp and level up your resume so that you are pumping yourself up, going up that ladder of success to a higher rate of pay and income. And also job description, right? Titlement. So I do believe that, you keep continuing working on this, stay focused on this goal. You're rebuilding a foundation. At the end of the day, you're going to come out ahead. This is beautiful. So keep working on it. It's taking time. I know you get frustrated with the funnel card coming in saying, it's not happening quick enough for you, but there could be some lessons to be learned in this situation, that patience is a virtue. Now, coming in the center position, you do have the month of May, and I wanted clarification, and guess what they gave me? They gave me the ring. A marriage will take place, either romantic or business. So partnering up, coupling up, making something stable, making those changes for a firm foundation. So this is beautiful. So it comes in with the Seven of Pentacles, and I said the Seven of Pentacles, and you had the Eight here as well, the King of Pentacles, and the Ten of Wands. So definitely you're planting your seeds, you're changing things up, you're moving in a new direction here. And I think you're going to see, if you maintain, being patient, you're going to see that you will have this marriage of business. Now, for others, you could be planting your seeds for a wedding, or for, maybe you're moving in together, whatever the case is, you're waiting for things to happen. And again, here is your funnel card. So you've done everything right. You've packed it all up in there, and now you're waiting to hear how it's going to come out. Don't worry, because this is usually the card that says it's needless worry. You've done everything that you can do right to this point. So just sit there and be patient. You could be, seeing, a jackpot here. This is the King of Pentacles, the Midas touch card, doing things right, and now everything's going to happen. And he has that ability to turn things to gold that he puts his hands to, because he's wise, he's articulate, he's creative, and he's accurate. I think, you're going to see that things are going to shift for the better for you, both in your personal life and in the financial part of your life. So, step up into any new opportunities that present themselves at this time. You might be asked to partner up in a business with somebody, or go in on something, and know that it will be okay. It's going to be lucrative. Don't be afraid to do that. I think you're going to find that this month is going to be very busy for you doing that, especially at this particular time in the middle of the month. Now, coming in next, you've got the Ten of Wands, and you've worked hard. You pushed yourself hard. You took on more than you could actually handle, but you proved that you could do it. But now, you've learned from those lessons, and you're saying, you know what, I'm not going down that road again. I'm not going to push dead weight uphill. I'm not going to take on that workload. I'm not the beast of burden. And, you've lightened the load. You've walked away from situations. You're clearing situations up that you don't need to carry anymore. And now you're able to traverse this next part of your journey much easier. So all the planning that you've been doing is paying off very, very big. And I think you're going to see success coming in from your hard work and energy that you've been applying yourself to. Now, coming in towards you, possible future, you've got an interesting card here. You have the Rat. Someone is working against you behind your back. So I want you to keep your eyes open right now. Often when we start to climb the ladder of success, there are always those that are green with envy. And perhaps they're resentful, or they're jealous. Whatever the case is, be careful, because someone might not be as happy for you as they should be. And the Rat is all about keeping your eyes sharpened up, to keep your eyes eyes open. It could be a peer, it could be a coworker, somebody like that. That is, working against you behind your back. So this is a card that advises you to be careful in what you do and say, because it could be used against you. And don't ever accuse anyone of being the Rat unless you're absolutely sure. Otherwise, this accusation could come back to haunt you. So it works two ways here. Being careful, of someone around you that you don't suspect them because they're innocent. But on the other hand, I look at it as a cautionary card to keep your eyes open, your head to the ground. Be open-minded. Not everything that glitters is gold. And as you start to rise up your ladder of success, there's always going to be those naysayers, right? Those people that want to see you slip and fall for whatever selfish reasons that they have. So just keep your eyes open. We've heard the saying, nobody likes a winner. Yeah, it's always the loser, right, that says that statement. So someone may have been wanting something that you've got. You're happy now in partnership, and partnerships at both. You're going to see in some for romantic relationships, and others for business stability and partnerships, moving up that ladder of happiness and success. Now with the, we'll read this one last. Okay, so coming in with the Rat, you've been given the Queen of Wands, the Empress, and the Five of Swords. So stay focused on your goal. Don't allow yourself to get caught up in petty gossip and other people's downers and doubts, and also their drama. This is your road to walk. You've learned from your experiences. Now you're exhilarated. Now you're excited. Now you're able to be focused and go for what you want. She's always I always call her the queen that flips the bird at everybody, that has been like that. And if you take that attitude, you will hold your head up up and you'll walk away without having to be demonstrative about those emotions. You're rising above that. You're now able, you've been through the fire, you've dealt with that, and you've learned from those experiences. And now you have this liberation and freedom to really, really go for what you want fearlessly. And that in itself is what's going to bring you this happiness and success. Giving birth to your dreams. Of course, the 3, the Empress here, communicating with the right people, teamwork, getting out there and going for what you want, and that is happiness and all the beautiful things around you. But it is also about, there could be a rebirth here, or there could be the announcement of an actual birth coming in, that's coming in towards you, someone in your family, or perhaps if you're of age, perhaps you're conceiving a child and a new life to come in. But I always look at it as a new life of activity, a new life of situations around you that are now evolving, expanding, and you're growing forward in a positive direction. Having that ability to know that you're worthy by staying determined and focused on this beautiful goal that you want. Now, with that does come the 5 of Swords, and the 5 of Swords talks about, taking a long look at perhaps this person here, the rat that's in this equation here, and wondering why, they have to be the way they are, right? So I think you're going to be stepping up and realizing that you're not going to get involved in any no-win situations. It's not your fight. It's not, they're not, as I say, not your problem, not your drama, not your monkeys. So I think that basically you're going to be stepping up now and realizing that even if the situation hasn't worked out in your favor with a person, you can try again, and your power lies in not how the chips fall, but in how you handle yourself moving forward. So rise above any pettiness of anybody else. Somebody's not coming from a good place of integrity right now around you. And if you see it for what it is, you'll be able to move on without making any unwise choices. Don't go in there with revenge right now, okay? You are rising, and you're going up in you're leveling up in a successful manner here. And like I said, someone here is a little bit jealous and resentful and green with envy. So let it go. You have all the power within you to stay focused only on your needs, and only you can do that for yourself and make yourself happy. It's not up to anybody else, and you're realizing that. You're moving on. Now, you did get the Rose as your outcome card, and this is romance is in the air. So there's going to be somebody coming into you. There's going to be happiness coming into you. This is a beautiful card that says get ready to see something lovely come in. It's a vision of beauty for all mankind to enjoy when we get this card. It signifies that there is a romance coming in the air, and that you should open yourself up to romance and enjoy it. So this is great. This could be also the happiness that's coming into you that someone else might be a little bit envious about, and maybe they don't want to see you move forward. This could be someone here that you might have been attached to in an emotional way, or even an intimate way. So definitely you're rising above that and moving forward. So let's see what we have here for clarification, my beautiful Capricorn spirit. What do they need to see, know, and expect here for this week? See what we have here. Once more, let's see what we have. Okay. All right. So coming in with the 8 of Pentacles, the Tower behind you, and the Chariot. These are all great cards of moving forward, building foundation, but it's taking time. Don't get frustrated, and you will succeed. You've got the Death card. Absolutely. Moving forward, new direction, rebirth, getting a second chance to go after what the heck it is you want and succeeding at it. Yeah, something ended here suddenly that made you have to stand up and rebuild this. Start over again, brick by brick, and you're doing it. Staying focused on it, having the vision to do it, and now you've been given the gift from the universe to do this. So moving forward, end of one situation, going into a new one. Embrace it. Now, coming in with the Seven of Pentacles, waiting for something to come in. The King of Pentacles, knowing that once it does, you've got the resources here to be happy. Midas touch, and moving in a better direction here. A solidifying and partnering up in business this month or in romance. Oh, well, there you go. Two of Cups, not surprised. Partnership again, duality. Someone on an emotional level getting together, either in romance or in business. So definitely this is coming into fruition. Now, Queen of Wands with the Rat and the Empress and the Five of Swords. You've got the Two of Pentacles. So there may be some decisions and choices that you're going to have to make, but it also refers to not getting all up in your head about it and feeling tense about it. I think if you look at it in the aspect of longevity, something lasting the test of time and the benefits that you're going to receive by making the right choice, it's going to be easy. This is also the card of balance. Okay, you could be feeling as though you're juggling energy by the end of the week or situations around you. Don't take on more than you can chew. Okay, don't bite off more than you can chew. Start to make out your priority list. Organize yourself here because you're going for a big dream here and a new beginning here. And don't allow yourself to frustrate yourself with making a decision because it's going to be easier than actually you can believe, but it's beautiful. And I love the fact that you are partnering up with somebody, and some of you it's going to be in romance and some of you it's going to be in a business partnership. But wouldn't it be great if it was your lover and you partnering up in both? So I wish you a great remainder to today, my beautiful Capricorns, and a positive week here to look forward to. Always know I send you lots of love and many blessings, and I'll see you soon.